Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Henry from SoCal Solar Panel Cleaning, and today we are going to be talking about our customers. Um, Basically, we're talking about customers who want to clean the solar panels themselves and think that they can clean the panels themselves for a lot cheaper. And also, we're going to be talking. Amazon, SoCal Solar Panel Cleaning Q&A tonight. The reason why I was stuck on Amazon, it was because I was just looking on Amazon for some product, as a matter of fact. So welcome, everybody. For those of you who are joining us tonight, Rick will be here tomorrow, and we were going to go live tomorrow with Rick. As you can see, we got some brand new t-shirts in the house, brand new shirts. Yeah. So today we're talking about customers who want to clean solar panels themselves. And one of the biggest problems, one of the biggest issues is when customers clean their own solar panels, they tend to void their own warranty by using soaps, additives, what have you. And so, we try to discourage customers cleaning the solar panels themselves because this is our business. This is what we do. We go out there and clean these solar panels, and we do it correctly. We do it right, and it's just something that we tend to tell customers. We do get a lot of customers that do give us a call, and they basically, are asking, is it something that we can do, that we can clean the panels themselves? And we highly, highly discourage that, just because a lot of times when a customer goes up on the roof themselves, or try to attempt to clean them themselves, they're either going to scratch the panels, or they're going to go out there and void the warranty by using some type of soap or some type of additive. And hard water, they're using their own hard water. They're not using deionized water like they should be using. So a lot of that comes into play. For those of you that are just joining us tonight, feel free to go into the live chat and just put in your comments. You guys want to ask the questions, feel free to ask questions while I am on tonight. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you guys have, and we can get the ball rolling. What's up there, Ron Bill? Ron Bill says, nice shirts. Thank you very much. And we actually have another style, also a t-shirts that's rolling out, more our colors and stuff like that. But I really like these, like the way they came out, and so I might send some out to Puerto Rico, a few of my solar panel friends up there, and get that out there to them. What's up there, Tito Vlogs? Tito Vlogs. Update on the kid. He's actually doing really, really well. If you're talking about Scott, he's doing really well, and learning a lot. He's riding along with us and going out there and learning the trade. And so he is picking it up extremely fast. Vertimo PR, what's up there? Tito Vlogs also, like that. I like you changed your name on your vlogs. Very good. Seems like you have a lot of attraction on your channel. He also has his own YouTube channel, guys, so check it out. He does solar panel cleaning now, and he's on it. Have you dealt with bad customers want their money back or anything like that? Unfortunately, or fortunately for us, we have not had one bad customer at all. Usually customers, we try to take care of the customers the best way that we possibly can. And so we haven't had a bad customer experience. There was one customer that we had to deal with. We had to deal with that one because it was our fault. We actually made a mistake, and we were doing some bird proofing and happened to have a few babies that hid underneath the panel itself. So when we went out to clean the solar panels underneath and stuff, we didn't notice we didn't notice at all. We bird proofed the whole thing, cleaned everything out, checked it, and unfortunately there was some birds still under there, and we had to come back the next day to take care of it. But we did reassure the customer that we would be coming out, and we did. We actually went back out there, and he was right. We found some birds that we missed, some chicks that were small enough to get on top of the rails, and we could not see them, and they were extremely quiet. So, but the customer was not upset. We did assure him we were going to go back out, and we took care of it. We had to take some panels apart just to get to the chicks themselves, and we did remove them successfully and took care of the problem. But we didn't have any bad reviews or anything, so we were grateful for that. Oh wow, the questions are coming in. Awesome. Rick Barron, what's up there, Rick Barron? Hello from Vegas. Awesome shirts. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's getting hot, and now is the time for you guys to really, really start focusing on your sales, focusing on getting work, and focusing on cleaning those solar panels, and making sure that you guys go out there and clean these panels before it gets super, super hot. And one of the things that we do is when customers call us, we tend to let them know that you want to get your production up before summertime, and it's going to get really, really busy, which it does for us. It gets extremely busy for summer. So we want to make sure that we go out there and try to clean as many solar panels as we possibly can. We have a lot of bird proofing work that we're doing. So we're getting lots of bird proofing work. And so that takes a lot of time, especially up in the heat. So we want to try to knock that out the best we can and try to get that done. Ron Bill, I'm a window cleaner in Henderson, Nevada. I'm getting into solar panel cleaning with my Tucker 4060 and zero carbon. I have only done 6 so far. Well, awesome, Ron. You got yourself a good start. Hey, window cleaning is, I applaud you for that. I like window cleaning, but it does take a lot of time. Like bird proofing, exactly the same thing. Takes a lot of time, but you can charge more for window cleaning and bird proofing, and throw that in there with pressure washing, and you got yourself quite a bit of a bundle for your services. Ron Bill says, question: what is the high temp when I might crack a panel with cool water? Thanks. Well, you don't want to use cool water, Ron. That's your first problem. You want to be able to use water that is going to be the temperature of the outside. Like I've explained many, many times before, in our van itself, we have a 100-gallon tank. Usually it's pretty hot if we're doing it on a hot day. So it's going to be close to the temperature outside. And to answer your question, we've done stuff at 100-degree weather and had not had any issues or problems. But, we're not throwing ice cold water on there either. We are spraying with our pressure washer and our Solitech system. So by the time that the water goes through our hose and everything else like that, it is pretty warm. So if you do warm water with hot temperature, you're not going to break or crack anything. But if you could do it early in the morning or even later in the evening, you have a better opportunity for yourself, because who wants to be working out in 110-degree weather, right? So you want to try to go out there and do these solar panels no more than maybe 95 degrees, if that. When you're going to 100, and nobody wants to work out there at 100 degrees. So if you can reschedule it and get it to that point where you can get it, in the afternoon or even late afternoon as it starts to cool down, you have a better shot there. So hopefully we answered your question for you. Tito Vlog says, I seen that a lot in Facebook groups. Maybe they are not taking it seriously, only as side hustle. Yeah, could be. What's up there, Barry Crow? Welcome to the channel. First time that I've seen you here. Hopefully you are a subscriber. How are you dealing with COVID? I think he's saying. Barry from BNB Window washing, and surprise, Arizona. A lot of people from Arizona are up watching my channel. I really appreciate that. COVID, I'm in LA, so we have to wear our mask, and we wear our mask. I tend to take my mask off when I'm outside up on the roof. There's nobody up on the roof with me, so I would take my mask off just so I can breathe a lot easier when I'm working and what have you. But when you're around customers, always make sure you have your mask on. If you have gloves, wear your gloves, or any type of gloves, wear that, and you should be fine. When it comes to commercial accounts, they want a COVID plan, so you got to make sure you submit a COVID plan to them, and they have to approve that. A lot of times you can find the COVID plans if you just Google search COVID plans. You should be able to find some type of form or what have you that they're looking for, or a template, I should say, and go out there and submit that template. All right, Ron Bill, we should meet up. I'm in Henderson, Nevada. Oh, absolutely. I think Rick was. I don't know. He took off for the weekend. He may. I had to do without him today, but he may have been in Vegas this weekend. I'm not sure. He called me, said I'm putting gas in the car and I'm heading back. So we have work tomorrow, and have to get that done too. So, but yeah, I'd love to go up there and see you. Always work everywhere. We're all over the place. Ron Bill says, yes, for sure. I live off Wagon Wheel. Oh, maybe he was talking to somebody else. BNB Window says, hello, Henry. Hello there. Rick Barron 2020. Nice. You can call my business line anytime. And he was talking to Ron Bill. Oh, absolutely great. I like the way you guys collaborate with each other, and forget about the host. Who cares? He's just here talking. So let me talk about, for those of you who are just starting out. Now, I don't want you guys to get the wrong impression, that as far as, for example, the Solitech C that we have right here, Um, you know, you don't have to start out with that. It's always nice to have top of the line equipment, which we tend to get a lot of the top of the line equipment. Doesn't matter what it is, whether it's a water fed pole or water fed brush, deionized tanks, what have you. We try to get the top of the line stuff. Just makes our job a lot easier, and it should make your job a lot easier. And you want to be able to have, equipment that you can really, really depend on. And we tend to look at nothing but the best and try to work off of that. I'm not a type of guy who's going to sit there and buy stuff and put it together. That's just not me. I always like to try out everything. So we even buy stuff that we really don't even need, but we'll buy it anyway just to go out there and check it, and see how it works. And we can kind of give you the feedback, the good, the bad, the ugly, and let you know how all that works out, So this week, I think we are buying a Tucker brush this week and Boar's Head brush. And I've heard some positive and some negative with the Boar's Head brush. So I'm thinking we're going to probably go a step down just because it grabs the windows quite a bit. And so I want to be able to, and we get feedback from other window guys out there. And if you guys have anything to say about that, feel free to just go ahead and put it in live chat and let us know if you have one and how you like it, or what have you, or what equipment do you guys have and what equipment do you like, and so right now we are going through another transition. We just secured a second business. We secured a bird proofing business, and we are pretty much having our solar panel business and our bird proofing business, combining them together. And we're creating the website for that, as a matter of fact. And our website, well, it's not up yet, but it will be up. We are going to get ourselves a web designer or somebody that is really good at web design to design our website. And if any of you guys design websites and can help out with that, hit me up. Let me know. As a matter of fact, I am going to I'm going to tell you what our domain is. We actually picked up a nice domain, and I am going to put that in the chat right now, and you guys could tell me if that is a good domain or not. So we wanted to make sure that we put in good keywords in our domain name so our website can be found fairly easy. So I am going to put this on there for you guys. You tell me what you guys think, and we are going to put that in there right now. Boom, there it is. That is the name of our new company. And it's a second company. We still have SoCal Solar Panel Cleaning, but we are we're branching off to put in for our bird proofing and doing our bird proofing company itself. So we are buying a lot of bird proofing equipment. I just spent I think I bought 2,000 of the pegs pretty much for the bird proofing. And I'm buying tons and tons of rolls. Probably going to spend about another $13,000 on just that equipment, that product to have. So we have it in stock, and we are going to get. Why separate them? We're not separating them. We are adding on. So we have our main company, and then we'll have another company. So they'll both be under the Google My Business account. And you can do that, by the way. You can have one company and add another company onto your Google My Business account. And Google loves that. And the reason why we separated it is because Google loves when you do that. And they just feel like you have this company and you have this company. There are two reasons why we did that. And I'm going to explain to you why we separated them. Because, for example, any of you are going to apply for a small business loan. If you have two separate companies, you can apply for two small business loans. You could apply for the Paycheck Protection Program, PPE, and get yourself some PPE loans with the one company and then with another company. And that helps you out, especially during these times. So it's smart for you to do that. Now, we talk to our tax advisor and we kind of going by what he's telling us. And it just seems like you need to make sure that you cover all bases when it comes to that, because you could be spending a lot more money on bird proofing or anything, say window cleaning is separate from a solar panel cleaning. And it just keeps track of it a little better. So this is why we made the decision to go out there and do that, because we want to be known as two powerful companies. And so this is why we did what we did. So we want to be well known in Southern California, well known on the Central Coast, so we can get that done. San Diego area, we're going to be putting up a branch up there and working in the San Diego, Chula Vista, National City area. And so we're hiring quite a few people to branch out in that. So our business is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So it just makes sense for us to go out there and do that. Great questions, by the way. It said, Ron says, it seems like solar panel installers here are selling bird proofing when they do their initial installs. Is it the same in SoCal? Maybe it is. I don't know. But I know that there's a lot of companies like Sunrun, Tesla, that they don't have time to do that. And so they go out there and they do their install, they do their work, but they may do it on the side, who knows? But as far as I know, most of them don't have time to do that. We do get phone calls from these companies and subcontract to do that work. So I don't know if it's a bigger problem where you're at, but here in Southern California, I don't think so. I just think that there's just too many solar companies out there. Now, there's some solar companies that are doing solar panel cleaning. Yes, they're doing that, but there's plenty for everybody. I mean, there's plenty for anybody. Let me see here. What's up there, George? George Curl, what's going on? Greetings from Mexico. Greetings. Tito Vlog says, will you ever explain to other states? rewrite that question because I really don't know what you are asking. So yeah, rewrite that, Tito, and maybe I can answer that for you. So we go out. Oh, will you ever expand to other states? You know, we're even thinking about, and it's just a thought. It's just a thought, but franchising our businesses out. If we franchise the business out, then we can make a lot more money by doing that. Now, that's a lot more work. So a lot more capital has to come in when doing that. So we are discussing that with our tax advisor to find out what he's thinking about that and how we can go about doing that. I've always been an entrepreneur. I've always been a guy who's, had my business and grew my businesses. And so, I've been out there and I've done a lot of things, and I don't exclude anything because if there's an opportunity, we're going to jump all over it. And when we do see an opportunity, I tend to go all out, and I will spend the money to go out there and make this business as successful as it possibly can. So, but expanding. I mean, we do work in other states. Believe me, we go out Arizona and do some work out there. How did you get into solar panel cleaning? Ron Bill says. Well, I probably did what most of you guys did, was look around, seeing a lot of solar um, panels that were dirty, and asked myself that question: who's cleaning these panels? And so when I started going out there and doing the homework in our area, there wasn't a whole lot of people. When we did the Google searches and when we went out there and checked the other companies out that were cleaning solar panels. And what really convinced me of doing it was the customer service. I mean, some of these companies we call just to kind of get prices and to go out there and get prices. They were very unprofessional, and so we had an opportunity to sit there and go, you know what, we can do this better. And Rick retired from his job. I retired from my job, and we said, we've been friends for over 25 years. And we said, you know what, why don't we start our own company? And that's how our company came about. Is we decided to work together, and there you go. There's our history. There's us. This is how we started, and we went ahead and took that leap of faith and started doing our homework. And that was, and most of you probably are doing the exact same thing. Is you figure out and do your homework first before you go out there and invest in any type of business. So BNB says, Henry, in your videos with the other gentlemen cleaning the solar panels, are they your employees or are they jobs that you just sub out? No, sometimes we pick up employees. I think you're talking about Matt. He's one of our employees and works for us. And he's one of the guys that we can always depend on. He's always there, and he does great work. And he's to that point now where we don't have to tell him what to do. He already knows what to do. And it's like Rick and myself. When Rick and myself go out to a job, I already know what I'm doing. He knows what he's doing. We know when we pack up at the end of the day who packed what up. We don't second guess each other. We don't sit there and say, oh, did you? No, we already know. We don't have to, go out there and worry about what one person did, because each person knows their job, knows exactly what they need to do. I would rather have Rick down at the bottom, controlling, the generator, making sure that the water's filled when we're doing pigeon proofing. Matt and myself or anybody else will go up there and we'll do the pigeon proofing ourselves. And then when all the bird poop and everything is on the floor, we're not doing that. Rick's going out there and cleaning that up. So, or whoever else is working the bottom there. So we already know who needs to do what and go from there. So, Ron Bill says, it seems like you guys work together well. Yeah, we've been working together for 20-something years. We've been working for a long time. We work for the same company. And we started, Rick and myself started the same day back in 1980 with the cable company. We started the same day, 8 o'clock in the morning. We both showed up. We looked at each other, and they basically said, you two guys are now in construction. And we're like, what? We don't. And they go, figure out who's going to drive. Well, I looked at him, he looked at me, and we said, okay, we know who's driving. Well, I drove, by the way. And so, but yeah, we've been together for a long, long time. So, all right. Tito says, I also did call around and 99% of my competitors sounded super unprofessional. I've been in the customer service for a while, learned so much and how to talk professionally. Look, I mean, if you take care of the customer, and that's just it. Go around and just kind of just see. You go to McDonald's or you go to a fast food place and kind of just watch and observe. And if you could improve on that, then so be it. We always give the customer the utmost attention. We let them know. We tell them exactly what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, how long it's going to take. We assure our customer before we even start. We're going to take pictures before pictures. We're going to take pictures after. We're going to give that to you. We're going to send that to you. We're going to send you a link for a review and tell us how we did, because we go off of what people are telling us and we listen to our customers. That is the number one thing to do, is listen to your customer. And before you know it, you're not only doing solar panels, you're doing bird proofing, or you're doing pressure washing, or you're doing windows, So listen to your customers, and most of the time they're going to leave you a great review, and they're going to go out there and rehire you 6 months down the road, 3 months down the road, who knows? But they're going to hire you back, and they're going to remember you. And they always give us great reviews. I think we have nothing but 5-star reviews on our Google My Business page. Martin Castro, what's up there? Hey, what's going on, brother? How long did it take your company to get where it is at? I've been in business for about 2 years. I've been pretty steady as far as work. Martin, we just started this business a little over a year ago. It doesn't seem like it. It's gone by pretty fast. But we've expanded this business in a short period of time. And, bought another truck. We have that we can use for, any cleanings or for commercial. And we are looking at another truck also for our commercial accounts. A bigger van, looking at a bigger van we're kind of outgrowing the one that we have now. We have a lot of product in there that we take with us. So, but we're expanding ourselves, hiring more employees, and making sure that we're constantly busy, constantly working. And that's the whole thing, is going out there, marketing yourself, going out there and making sure that you have work, making sure that the phone is ringing, and so forth. You got to always make sure that you are one step ahead of your competitors. BNB Window says, did you make up your contracts yourself or did you buy them pre-made? No. If you bought them, where would you recommend to buy them at? Contracts come in, like, for example, we have contracts with big industrial buildings. And so we have a contract with an apartment complex that is basically one city block in Long Beach, and we have one in Palm Springs. And so they hire us back and we go back and do work for them. They basically will have their own contract and draw up the contract. We will go out there and put the fine print in it of, what we're going to do. And that's all pretty much. You can use QuickBooks for that or anything else, to draw up a contract. There's lots of templates out there to draw a contract up. But before you even think about doing commercial, you got to get your residential down pat first, okay? Get comfortable to where you get your residential. Make sure that you have all the equipment. There's a lot of people that make mistakes and do commercial and don't have the right equipment. We have the Solitech C. We have several of them that we use, and plus this one right here, and as a backup. But we go out there and we will make sure we have the right equipment and have plenty of stuff where we can do the job and get it done in a timely fashion. I cannot tell you how many times companies have called us and said, there's been 3 guys out here already. They haven't been able to finish the job. They quit midstream. And that's a golden opportunity for us to go out there and take advantage and say, yeah, we can do it. Yeah, this is a piece of cake. We'll have this done in 2 days. And guess what? We have it done in 1. And they see that. They see the equipment that we have. They see that we mean business. When we get there, we get to work. We get started. No questions asked. We'll talk to you at the end of the day, and we get the stuff done. And if there's anything that comes up, we're sending them information and going out there and just, making sure that they are aware of everything that is going on. Tito Vlogs, my Solitech is coming in 2 days. I also have a basic water-fed brush for emergencies and super small jobs. Awesome, Tito. There you go. It's an investment for a lot of people to spend $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. Just depends which one that you decide that you're going to buy and what equipment. But once you have it, you have that confidence that you can go out there and, do the job. And we do. We have a lot of confidence where we can go out there and finish a small job or a big job in a short period of time. And we are cool with that. And you're going to love it. You're going to love your Solitech. I promise you that. You're never going to go back to the small stuff once you get that. And I want you to take lots of pictures there, Tito. Take lots of pictures. Let me know. Send them to me. I'd love to post them on our live broadcast or any one of our videos and put you out there. But congratulations on that. Mike Johnson, what's up there, Mike? Mike, hello from Florida. I'm getting a lot of Florida people from Florida that are interested in the solar panel cleaning. We do get a lot of calls. BNB Windows. Oh, I'm getting whitewashed out of here. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me do this real quick. Sun's coming up. There we go. All right. BNB Window says, how do you advertise other than your car wrap? Do you use flyers, door hangers? Does the wrap being in all of your business? Yeah, I mean the wrap is great. We do have wrap. We do wrap our vehicle, and sorry guys, I am just being very unprofessional over here by going out here and doing the live broadcast. But I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you guys. Now, here we go. There is our little flyer that we give out to our customers. This is when we first started out. We bought a whole bunch of these, and we put on here, are your solar panels costing you money or saving you money? And we have our phone number on here, and that is the main question that we put on there that people think about. These are what we give out to our customers. Door hangers. We have our door hangers that we put on here. Front, the back tells us our services, what we provide. We have a call, and we give them a $20 discount just by mentioning that they mentioned the coupon code. We'll give them $20 off on their first visit. And here you go. These are door hangers that we use. So hopefully that answers your question, BNB. But our wrap itself actually has really we get noticed a lot from just the wrap of our vehicles. So it does make a huge difference when people could be driving down the street. They don't think about it. There's a lot of people out there that don't even know that your solar panels need to be cleaned. And they just sit there and they go, oh, they need to be cleaned. Well, yeah. I mean, do you change the oil in your car? Do you change the brakes when they're worn? It's no different. It was funny because I went to go see my doctor the other day as for physical, and it was the first time that I've dealt with this guy, and he asked me what I did, and I said, I do solar panel cleaning. That's my business. And he was like, what? You got to clean your solar panels? Do you clean your x-ray machines? Do you have sterile utensils? Do you make sure that everything is clean? It just performs better, works better. Your production is up. And guess what? We signed him up, and we're doing his solar panel cleaning. And so it works, and it works out really, really good. Let me see here. Mike Johnson, Mike Johnson says, because we are the Sunshine State. Yes, you are. So is California. Hector, what's up there, Hector? Hello, Henry. How are you? Are the OnTheGo tanks working for you guys? Would you recommend this for residential cleaning? Yes, and yes. We love the OnTheGo tanks. We have not had to change out the resin. Somebody just called me on it today, as a matter of fact, and asked me the exact same question earlier about the OnTheGo tanks there. So I like them. I think that they're pretty light. They're not that heavy. We do a lot of the window washing with those. We don't use those for the solar panel cleaning because we have the big DI tanks in our vans. So we use those, but you can use them for window cleaning, and we have had no problem with them. I love them. They're great. We have to change the resin out at some point, but we're not even close to that yet. We're still at maybe 2 for our readings. So we're not at zeros, but we're at 2 or 3. So we're still in the ballpark of very, very low. And those go all the way up to 200 parts per million before we got to change those out anyway, and they're fine. So great question. Thank you for answering or for asking that. And yes, I would recommend that for residential cleaning all day long. And if you want to buy some of those tanks, they're going to be in the description below. Make sure that you look at them there, and the contacts will be there where you can purchase those. And the guy is pretty good. Ben is really, really good. And let him know that you want to purchase the OnTheGo 2-stage system, and he'll give you our discount code and save you a little bit of money when you do buy it using our code. Let me see. Rick Barron says, I tried a lot of different marketing tactics. The only one that produces great results is door hangers so far. Yeah. Going to try targeted mailing lists next. Okay. Me and my kid wear our work shirts everywhere. We do get questions about it. Awesome. You know what? That's the thing to do, is advertise yourself. As soon as we got these shirts, I've been wearing these, and people were like, excuse me, sir? And it's like, yes. Where are you guys out of? And we tell them, and they go, oh, and then we strike up conversations, and we're talking to them, and there you go. You have business, and it does work. Hector says, thanks for answering. Yeah, no problem. And for those of you that are new to this channel, make sure that you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are trying to grow that to 1,000 subscribers. We're getting there. It's coming up very slowly, so we can go live out on the field. That's what we're hoping for. We can't go live out in the field yet because I want to take you guys with me. I want to take you guys up on the roof live and talk to you and answer your questions when we're at a commercial building or we're at a residential. We want to be able to do that and do that live in a live broadcast. I think that's we got to have over 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 watch time hours here on YouTube, but we're getting close. We're getting there. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel. Let us know where you're from. And we always like to know, where you're coming from and if you're getting into the business or what have you. We always like to know that, and we really, really appreciate it. BNB Window says, Henry, can you give us the contact info for purchasing the Solitech brush again, please? Yeah, I can. It is Diana at sola-tech.com. Okay, and email her there, and she will give you all the information that she possibly can. I think that she is close to being out. That is our distributor, and she did tell me that she ordered a lot more, but waiting for them to come in. They are coming from Europe, and Europe is ordering a lot of the Solitechs So the supply and the demand it's becoming an issue and a problem because we're selling a lot of them, and because they're great. They're a great brush to have, and so forth. All right, but there you go. It's there in the live chat, and then it'll also be in our description in case you are watching this video later about where to get the Solitech C1000. Right there, right behind me. There it is, brand new one, and so. Barry Crow. What's up there, Barry? Welcome to the channel. Haven't seen you around. I see you have a 100-gallon tank in your van. How long does it last you before you have to find more water when you use the Solitech C? That's the beauty. The Solitech C it uses about half a gallon per minute. So doesn't use a whole lot, and we can do probably 200 to 250 panels before we're even close to empty on a 100-gallon tank, and that's us going over it several times, back and forth. One of the guys had asked a question, and he says. He asked that question, why do you guys go over the panels 4 to 5 times? Or why do you tell the customer you're going to go over the panels 4 to 5 times? That seems like a waste to me. And, in his mind, it was a waste. In our minds, we sit there and we go, and this was my answer, was on this right here, we can do 40 panels in 10 minutes with this. 40 twice. And when we go up to a customer and we're charging them $250 to $300 for 40 panels, we don't want to get up on that roof and come down in 10 minutes. We want the customer to feel and to make sure that we are doing a good job, that we're not just rushing through the job. So we will go over it 4 or 5 times. And does it waste water? No. A half a gallon a minute on this thing right here doesn't waste a whole lot of water. I tried to get just on sometimes, like we got a job, like for example in San Diego, and we got the tank completely full. Well, we don't want to ride back with a full tank. So we try to get that water down as low as we possibly can to conserve fuel. And, we want to make sure that, we're not running around with a full 100 gallons in the back of our van at all times. So we make sure that we go out there and fill it up to where we need to fill it up to and burn it all the way down. And we pretty much have that down packed. So, for example, we had 500 panels to do up on a roof, commercial building, and we used 200 gallons total for the 500 panels, and we went over those several times, and so we were good with that. Great question, by the way. Rick says, thank you for all your great wisdom. We really appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, this is why we have our YouTube channel, because we like to share what experiences we've gone through, so nobody else could really go through those experiences, waste money, burn money, however you want to, say it. And so we want to educate you and help you out with your business, whether it's solar panels, window washing, bird proofing, pressure washing, it doesn't matter, auto detailing, who knows? So this is why we have our channel. Jeffrey Lewis in the house. Welcome. You are a brand new subscriber. thanks for subscribing. I just saw you come in. Appreciate that. Good evening. What type of shoes do you wear for the different types of rooftops? You know, honestly, I bought a cheap pair of climbing shoes at Big Five. I went down to Big Five, and they're the most comfortable shoes that I use, and I'm good with them. You know, I didn't buy Red Wing work boots or anything else. I went to Big Five, man, and I was like, I know they got some climbing boots here, and that's exactly what I bought was the climbing boots because they have the soft sole on them, and they're nice and thick. So when you're walking on the roofs, whether it's an aluminum roof, you tend to slide. If you're wearing tennis shoes, forget it. You may go off that roof. And so you probably saw me up on the roof with my shoes. They're climbing shoes, and I got them from Big Five. And I very rarely, seldom go to Big Five for anything, but I knew they had decent shoes, and they're the most comfortable shoes that I work with, to be honest. And I love them. And you know what? I'll go buy some more. I'll buy another pair from there just because when the other ones wear out, or anything else, I'm definitely gonna go and buy some more just because they're good. They're good quality for me. I mean, to get up there, and they're comfortable, and that's what you got to be. You got to be comfortable, especially when you're doing bird proofing. You're sitting on your butt, and you're up, you're down, and I'm not young anymore. So, but I feel okay. I feel like I'm 30 years old, so I'm good with that. BNB Window says, where do you fill up at the 100-gallon tank? In your van prior to your job or on site? No, we go on site. We ask the customer, do you have a water spigot around here? And then what we do is we tell them, do you want us to test your water? And we use that as, do you want us to test your water? And we will test their water. We'll test the hardness of the water. We let them know how hard the water is. And then we tell them that we use deionized water, so we can fill up with the customer's water and basically fill up the tank. And it goes through our DI tanks, and it comes out zeros. So they have deionized water when we are done. And this is why we have the tanks in the van or in the trucks, because we can fill up at the customer's house, or we can fill up anywhere. Sometimes I'll even fill up in my own home and fill that up and go out there. And if there's somewhere close, I know I have great water, so I would rather do that and fill up there. Great question. But most solar panel cleaning dudes, they're using the customer's water. Some of them don't even have tanks. They will put an RV filter right at the hose for the water to get purified, and RV purifier. And then they'll use something like the OnTheGo or another tank, a deionized tank, and they'll put that on there. Or they'll use the zero. They have the zero tanks that are the filter 3-stage system. They're roughly around $2,500 to $3,000. It just depends what you want to use. But most of them will use a customer's water. All right, Jeffrey Lewis, thank you, sir. Yeah, no worries. Brian Parga, what's up there, Brian? You still charging $800 for bird proofing? No, we charge more. We could charge $1,000 for bird proofing. We could charge $700 for bird proofing. Just depends on the customer's panels. We don't charge a flat rate when it comes to bird proofing. Bird proofing is in the ballpark of $500 to $1,500 is what we've been charging for bird proofing. And guys, don't sit there and undercut yourself by going, I'm going to do this bird proofing job for $400. And then once you go out and you charge $400 and you're buying $300 of material, you're making $100 off your labor. You have to charge what you think you're worth, okay? And the customer is going to say yes, because they're going to do their homework. There's a lot of companies out there charging close to $1,000 for bird proofing. Tesla charges $1,200 minimum for bird proofing. And people who have Tesla roofs, call us, because we'll charge them $1,000. And we got the sale. There you go. And so you cannot sit there and undercut yourself when it comes to bird proofing. We will not lower our costs at all. We have enough work, and I'm not going to sit there and sit under the sun for $500. Not for 3 hours, not for 4 hours. It's got to be worth your time when it comes to that. Brian says, I saw you comment 800 once. Yeah, I think the last job that we did was $1,000 each. And we had 2 of them in one day. Brian says, undercutting thought or something. I'm not sure. Exactly. People expect to be under 1,000. It's ridiculous. If you ever did bird proofing, you're going to find out very, very quickly how hard it is, how much time that you got to sit and cut and go around and make sure every crevice is covered, because pigeons are very smart. And if they want to get underneath those panels, they're going to do whatever it takes to get under there, because they think the nests are still there, or they think that their babies are still there, and they're going to do whatever they can. And if they find an opening, they're going to get in there, and you got to make sure that it is secure and secure enough to where they can get underneath, or you're going to be back. Just like we did on that one day where we thought we got all the pigeons out. And listen, we make mistakes too, but we learn from our mistakes. We do. We're not perfect. And don't think that we are. We are not. We learn every single day. Guarantee you this, though, I will triple check, and I will check 4 or 5 other more times to make sure that there are no birds underneath there when I get done with any bird proofing I do from this point on. It just takes that one time where a customer is going to call you back and saying, hey, there's still birds under there. And, I'm glad it was an easy job. It was only a 1-story home, and it was easy, but he was able to see right underneath it and see that they were walking around after we left. And, we had to go back out there, and that cost us money, but it happens. We're not perfect. Nobody's perfect, but it is what it is. We say we're going to get back out there as soon as we can. And we were out there the next day, and that was us doing bird proofing somewhere else, that same day. So we literally did bird proofing 40 miles away somewhere else. And then we had to go back and take care of that customer. So it did take some time, and it was a long day, but it is what it is. Rick Barron says, I love bird proofing. Show me the money. Absolutely. And that's just it. The customers are stuck between a rock and a hard place because at night they're hearing them and they want them gone. And they're going to pay whatever it takes to make sure that they're gone. And so we go out there and make sure that we, get it done right. We include our cleaning service of the solar panels with that also. And we clean the solar panels when we're done, and make sure that that's completely clean. And the customers really, really like it. And it takes us 10 minutes after we're said and done of cleaning these panels and getting them done after the bird proofing. So it works out really, really nice. BNB says, excellent. Thank you, Henry. No problem. No worries. So, well, hopefully you guys learned something tonight. This has been an hour already, an hour of you guys' questions. Man, I got to take a little break. But, with that being said, don't sit there and undercut yourself on any job, whether it's solar panel cleaning or what have you. There are guys out there that thinking that they're making all this money by charging $70, $80, $90 for solar panel cleaning, but yet they're out there for 2 hours. And now it's going to get hot. I'm predicting in Southern California alone, more fires, more smoke, more dust, hotter days, longer hotter days, drier weather, no rain. This is what I'm predicting. I'm predicting this for Southern California. And when that happens in June, in July, in August, you probably won't even see me on YouTube because I'm going to be so busy working. I already know. I'm already getting it now when I'm feeling the heat. I'm booking my calendars. My calendar right here in front of my desk is getting full. And so, this is April. April showers? Yeah, forget it. There's no April showers coming. Clear forecast for the rest of the month. What's up there, Jordan? Jordan Perez. Welcome to the channel, Jordan. First time I've seen you here. How often should you do return service, or is it as needed? Yes. We do return service. We do re-cleaning every 6 months. Got it right here. I'm going to cover this up right there. Okay. 6 months of cleaning, 6 months right there. That person paid cash, $170, single story house. Let me see here. Here we go. Another one. Cover this one up. This one right here. Can you see that? $600 solar panel cleaning. These right here I keep, and what I do is I go out and I pretty much rebook them every 6 months. Right here, another one. Paid cash, $300, $300. I'm not charging peanuts, guys, and we're getting the work. And that's my point. Don't sit there and be afraid to go out and, do these. We charge a lot. Single story house right here, 9 panels. 9 panels. Right there, and $150 6 months of cleaning right there. So 6 month cleaning required. And what we do is we call this customer back. We have them on a schedule. We call them back, and in 5 months and 15 days, our system automatically calls the customer, text messages the customer and saying, would you like to book for your re-cleaning? And that's how we go out and we'll send a text message to that customer saying, your solar panel cleaning is now due. Would you like to set up a scheduled date? And we text message them, and they say yes or they say no. 99% of them have said yes. So that's retargeting. That's going out there and getting your old customers and getting them done. Commercial buildings, every 3 months, commercial buildings. You got 500 panels, you got 1,000 panels, you got 12,000 panels we need to clean every 3 months. That's where we make a lot of money too. We make a lot of money with the re-cleaning, and we get our businesses. And it's more important for the businesses because they're the ones that see it. They're the ones that are using most of the electricity, whether it's a manufacturing plant or a apartment complex where they leave the lights on all the time. They have solar panels for a reason, and you got to convince them, and you got to tell them your production is going way up, and you got to have these things clean at all times. Every 3 months for commercial buildings is perfect because you are going to save your customers lots and lots of money by doing that. And residential, whether it's a single story or 2-story, every 6 months minimum. And that's what they should be doing. You're saving the customer money, and you're also, making money with your business. That's your business. This is what you guys are doing. You guys are trying to stay busy 12 months out of the year, not 6 months out of the year, 12 months out of the year. You got to stay busy, and residential is going to give you that. Okay? Commercial, that's a whole different story. There's a lot of them that have budgets, and they only go from certain periods of time, and that's the busy season where we go out there and we just pound commercial and get that done. Man, there's some great questions tonight, guys. Good questions. Jordan says, awesome. And great question, Jordan. Great question. Yeah, you always want to get those clean every 6 months if you can. Make sure that they're clean. And for residential, commercial, if you're doing commercial, it's the same thing with window cleaning also. You want to make sure that you get your repeat customers. You want to get them even more frequently if you can. If you can do them every single month, so be it. Get those window cleaning jobs. There are tons and tons of window cleaning opportunities. Do not sell yourself short by not taking window cleaning jobs. There are a lot of them. Check out companies like Thumbtack. For those of you that have stuck around, Yelp, Thumbtack. There's other companies out there that you can use, that you can target. Home Advisor. Lots of those companies, window cleaners, that's what they're looking for. And if you can do a window cleaning service, so be it. Get that done. Get the best equipment for window cleaning and tackle that. All right, guys. This has been going on an hour and 15 minutes. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Thank you guys for the comments of the brand new shirts that we have. We really appreciate it. We're going to have some more good looking shirts too. And thinking about selling some of these, by the way. So if you guys want some, hit me up. Let me know. We can sell you some t-shirts while we're here. And great Great questions. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure that you hit that notification bell, let you know that we do come on. And tomorrow, Rick and I are going to be back. We're going to be back live. Rick and myself, we're going to get my brother out here, and we are going to tackle more questions. So it's probably going to be a little bit earlier. Kind of hoping around 4 o'clock tomorrow, if we can do it. Maybe earlier, who knows? But, you know, we'll go from there. Yeah, TL, you notice that right there, right? Let me see. Yeah, my Steelers. Go Steelers. There you go. Psych. Yeah, Rick would disagree. Rick would definitely disagree. He's a Raiders fan. So we kind of clash on that. He's still bitter about the miraculous catch that won us, you know, the playoffs. So, well, anyways, that's a whole different story right there. But we can go round and round on that. Who do you text message service that you use? Also, what do they charge you for the service? BNB. We use Google My Business. Ask Google My Business. They have, I believe they have it where we go and we can text them. We can leave a review link also with the customer. With that, so Google My Business, and we really like Google My Business. It's a great service. So, all right, guys. OLA looks very nice. There's OLA, one of our brothers out there that helps us out. The guy that we were just talking about earlier, OLA. There he is. And so, but with that being said, guys, thank you guys for watching the video. Really appreciate that. And we will catch you guys tomorrow live again. I'm going to get Rick out here and see if we can have an opportunity after our job to get back on with you guys. So look out for us. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for all the great questions. Thanks for supporting this channel. And we'll see you guys on the next video. See ya. Peace.